Deon, talk to us about Washington State, the challenges that they present to your defense.
Yeah, I mean, they like to throw the ball a ton. So, I mean, they like to spread the, the ball around the field, get the ball out to their playmakers. So, that's really tough playing the team, but the tempo is going to be up. They're going to challenge you on all different levels.
You're a little, I think, behind pace of where you wanted to be in terms of sacks. Just playing a team that drops back as much as Washington State does give you some opportunities to catch up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, a lot of times throughout, different weeks, the game plan is sort of like wall. A lot of times people keep it in the pocket. A lot of times we feel like our DBs matched up against a lot of receivers, can make a lot of plays. So, I mean, yeah, but the game plan this week is definitely, just to open it up a little bit more, and, just to get on our horses.
What have you seen on film from their offensive line?
I think they do a pretty good job of protecting, their QBs. I think about 26 sacks and average throwing the ball 50, 60 times a game. I mean, that's pretty good. I think they're well coached. They're confident in their skills.
Are you ready in case they run 100+ plays again?
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be that's gonna be really tough. But I feel like we got some guys, me, AWOL, Kenny. I mean, we got some guys that come off the bench that can make plays. Yeah, that's real funny.
How are you feeling?
Physically, I'm feeling pretty good. Just cutting back with pads. Throughout the season. I mean, that's a big help for us. When you kind of bang every single day, you kind of wear it out at the end of the season. But I think we do a good job of preserving guys.
With Tack emerging on the other side and having a game like you did last week, how does that help you?
Oh, that helps me a lot. Hopefully I don't see as many slide protections to my way and chips and back, tight ends and things like that. So yeah, that's going to be Tack's always had the ability, just putting it together within our scheme. That's what we're still trying to figure out as a defense. But I think as the weeks go on, I mean, we take baby steps. So yeah, that's going to be really, really big.
You guys were able to force turnovers against Oregon State in 4 and forcing more than you had all of October. Is that something you can emphasize, or is that kind of just a random occurrence within a game?
Well, Coach Moore tells us all the time they come in bunches. Sacks, interceptions, turnovers, they come in bunches. So, I mean, the big thing is just to have those turnovers come in the scheme. When guys start, I guess, start to do too much, that's when the problems start. But I think we're starting to settle down a bit.
Is that a point of emphasis going into Oregon State?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I mean, we felt like we had a good game plan coming into the game. We watched a ton of film. We got a lot of good pickups. So, I mean, certain tendencies we saw, we can just easily go and jump in. And that's the big thing about playing defense. When you're playing fast instead of waiting, turnovers and good things will happen.
What's game prep like for Washington State? Is it a lot more different, more complicated?
I mean, it's more complicated in the terms of, we just have to be that much more precise with our, coverages and things like that. A lot of their route combinations are, I guess, similar to our offense in the fact that, they want to, I guess, look to the middle of the field, and if that's not open, then, look behind them. So definitely, we practice it every single day, so that's a big one.
Have you seen the linebackers kind of gel in the new post-injury rotation?
Yeah, I mean, we got Isako coming back. Kenyon had a great game last week. Jan as well. So, I mean, every single week, it's big for guys who haven't played as much just to see what mistakes they made on film and then, correct those. So, I think we're starting to gel.
What does Isako bring that you guys are maybe missing a little bit more when he was out?
Just the fact that, how he hits the hole. He's a really smart linebacker. He picks up on his keys and he just attacks. That's one of the big things about the He attacks, he's another bigger body for the inside runs and things like that. So, yeah, he's a really tough football player.